Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am just thinking about how this energy that we're coming into with this lunar eclipse in Libra is, I think it's causing a lot of people to introspect on a lot of things and feel a lot of feelings of regret, sometimes around things that weren't necessarily their fault, but regret nonetheless. Well, wascally wabbit. Anyway, something that was on my mind. So I'm just trying to decide here, and I feel like this is the deck to use. I think we're gonna go Santa Muerte, because this is a time for things to end and new things to begin. Probably like my YouTube career going swimmingly. But I just wanted to take a look at some things here about that. What are the things that are maybe coming to a close finally in your life that you, even though you know it's the right thing, maybe don't feel so good anyway? You might feel, and it's okay to grieve things, but what are those things? So what we've got here, we've got Temperance. Okay, was the first card that popped out, Temperance. We've got the Nine of Swords, and then finally we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. It to me sounds like this energy is an energy of like being afraid to take the leap, to pursue the passions. Like Temperance can be understood as many things, patience, or things like that, but it sounds like moderation to me right now, like moderation in all things, blah, 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 blah. And moderation in all things makes you mediocre, and sometimes makes you sick, even physically makes you sick. Like moderation is a stupid thing. If moderation were an actual key to living life, nobody would ever go to a hospital. That's an extreme thing to do, or whatever, whatever it is. I feel like your mind, I love this Nine of Swords. This particular Nine of Swords is such a great, like, illustration. It's like, well, I'm trapped in my limiting beliefs, and I feel like this is right, and since I already decided this is right, I can't move forward because I can't move forward into a brand new passion because I'm hung up about the things that I insist must be true. By the way, all of this ugliness will be gone in the coming months. I have to do stuff and then redo stuff and then redo stuff. So we're going to get this figured out. Just bear with me. I know it's taking some time, but I'd like a little clarity on this Temperance card, please. And I'm going to take this one. I don't know what it is. Just, what is that to you? Is it the moderation thing? It feels like it's the moderation thing. Maybe that's me. I don't know, but I'm curious. Yeah, the Hanged Man. I like this. The Hanged Man is a great answer. The Hanged Man. Moderation, or whatever your version of that is in your mind, you feel like, oh, I'm just doing the responsible thing, being a responsible human being, is making you not move forward in life. It's actually making you uncomfortable, but if you actually would invert and sort of like lean into that discomfort, you might have a chance to actually change that. So use the discomfort to gain enlightenment, of course, as I say about the Hangman all the time. Like, lean into it. Lean into the discomfort like a stoic, you know what I mean? Just get down with that for a second. Let's clarify this Nine of Swords really quick. Well, we don't have to do it real quick, but you know what I'm saying. Page of Wands. I am very glad that the Page of Wands came out, because the Page of Wands is the card, blah, 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 that I always say this, The Page of Wands is the card that is right after the Ten of Wands. When you've got all of that burdensome energy on your back and you finally are able to come to a place where you release it and you remember what you originally started with, which was the single wand, this ace, the Ace of Wands, the beginning of that journey into the things you're passionate about. Yes, indeed. I like that a lot. Yeah, when the dogma, and I didn't even have to do anything, when the dogma of your mindset around how it should be, or moderation, or when those limiting beliefs are finally released, you can remember what it was you were passionate about in the first place. And the card that came out to clarify the Ace of Wands is Judgment. Judgment. It's an intervention on your life. I'm keep hitting my head on this handle. Yeah, I'm living the life out here. Anyway, so extravagant. Judgment. It is a divine intervention. I'll just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. The things... Something really big needs to be released that's trapped you. I keep going back to that Nine of Swords, and the way his head is sort of caged. It's like the 9 swords are going through, and it's like a cage. It's a mind that is under captivity. And that ain't what any of us are about out here, at least not on this channel. Conformity and conformists can go somewhere else. Outcome. The sun. The sun. I like it. We got the sun. That's obviously good. That is everything coming to light. That's everything being exposed. Everything that was hidden in the moon is now exposed in the sun. The underlying... There's a big aha. There's a big revelation. Let's call it a revelation. Apocalypsis, the lifting of the veil. Shout out to Ralph Smart, OG. He's a good guy. We've got the Hermit. Also, we've got the Hermit. So some of you are probably entering this realization right now, or about to, and you're gonna need a minute. You're just gonna need a minute. But that light, I actually really like this. This deck is so cool. The Hermit in here, he, like in the traditional deck, there's the light. The Hermit carries the that inner light in their lantern, but in this one, it's like boxed into a coffin. The cool part about it is, well, let's keep going. Before I even go there, who knows what's going to come out next? Could it be what I think it might be? That would be fun if it was, but we won't worry about that right now. Oh, 2 cards. All right, we'll take them. We'll take both. What do we got? And we've got the World and the Emperor. The World and the Emperor right there. That is so cool. Okay. We went from Judgment to the World. I love that, first of all, because that intervention is helping you close out a cycle. That's really, really important. And it is helping you really just align yourself with a completed, balanced energy within yourself, in the aspect of yourself that is masculine. This is also, of course, this is a card of Aries. The Emperor is Aries, and it is Aries season, so it is sort of appropriate in the sense that, like, yeah, maybe for some of you, this is happening right now, where you've hit the recognition. I would say that maybe one of you out there could be an Aries, something important, sun, moon, rising, whatever, or perhaps a Virgo, with the Hermit card. But I think, generally speaking, this applies to everyone energetically more so than specific signs. Who else is here? Pisces is here. But, so that would be, yeah. So then we got to go into astrology nerd stuff. And so I don't know, like, you're going to have to take it as it resonates. I have something in mind specifically that this resonates for me in a way, but I do think that however it's resonating for you, it might apply to the houses or aspects of your zodiac chart, which I strongly recommend. If you don't know it, you might want to look into it because it's a weirdly accurate thing. And I could at least point you in the right direction if you have any interest in that. And I'm still learning it, of course, but I know some good apps and things like that. Underlying this entire reading, because I never looked at the underlying the entire time, is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. It is all about restoring balance to things. It's all about equilibrium and equity, which makes sense. It's a full moon in Libra, so with a solar eclipse, it's with a eclipse at the same time. Pretty fascinating stuff. It's coming up in a few days. What about your life have you just recognized that you just sort of went, I'm having an aha moment where I finally recognize something is absolute bullshit. Is it just me? Maybe not. Anyway, thanks for being here. I will see you next time, and please come back. Please come back. Baby, come back. I'm gonna leave soon. I'm so close to actually leaving, and we can do some videos out in nature in different parts of the world. We can explore the country together. And we'll have fun. And I will do better with camera angles and stuff. I promise that every video and never fix it, but I'm going to. I promise. I have other cameras. I've got mounts. I just have to, like, figure out where they can go, where I'm not, like, bashing my head on them and all this dumb stuff, because I'm living in a van by the river. Okay, anyway, bye. See you next time.